What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud, a channel about nothing, but it's about something. I like my buttons. I don't know if the camera gonna turn them around, if y'all can see real how they look. But yeah, man. Say, man, hey, man. It's Thursday. Got to get back to putting up videos, getting back to the heart of it, and doing them even if I don't feel like it. Just, you know, I'll be missing y'all. I'll be missing doing the videos. Lately, I have not had the nothing been, just like I've just been in my head lately. I haven't been felt like, and I just ain't felt like shooting no videos lately. It just be like, I don't know if it's, you know, it's partly that YouTube is taking on my watch hours, but then it's partly like, I don't know. You know, you can get in your feelings, get to feeling some type of way about, you know, oh, people not watching no more, or these views is down, this and that. Instead of remembering what I started for like my therapy, and to also should keep pushing the channel so I can get to the point where I'm, you know, I'm partly monetized, but getting to the part where I'm all the way monetized and I got the money coming in, you know, get to that part. But shit. Other than that, I've been just working, chilling. I'm back down to one job. The second job, it was some racial shit going on with a old man coming up to the job every day. Man, it was weird. There was an old guy that was doing the hiring, but then there was another guy, old guy Ted, doing the hiring. There's another guy, Jason, that was over the buildings. So when I got hired, the guy was like, you know, the old man Ted was like, you'll rarely see me. I have 50 employees, you know, I have them in different cities, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So when they hired me, it made it so it was 3 black guys in the building, 1 white guy. So the first 3 weeks, never seen this man. The man was gone. He had told me when I was doing the interview, hey, you won't see me. Jason is your contact person. You'll see him. He comes to the building, make sure everything is okay. If you need anything, cleaning supplies, blah, blah, blah. First 3-4 weeks was grand, no problem. The job was easier than what I thought it was going to be. It was just the timing. The time was like I say, I'm doing my regular job from 8 to 5, and I got to be over there by 6. So, and that was 6 to 10. So I got the job down where I was getting out like 8:30, 9 o'clock, doing what I got to do, not in there playing, taking breaks, all that. But after about 3 or 4 weeks, I started seeing the guy outside every day. Just sitting in his truck. So after about maybe a week of this happening, him out there every other night, I talked to the guy Jason that's supposed to be over the buildings. So I asked the guy Jason, I'm like, why the police up here every night? So he looked at me and said, the police? I'm like, yeah, Ted, he's sitting out in the parking lot every night. Oh, you know, you guys might be messing up, you know. He laughed it off. So some more time goes by. Every other night, like clockwork, here come Ted. So 2 or 3 weeks went by, and so finally, some stuff went down at the building. So when I get off work, I drive straight to the building. So if I get off at 5, I'll probably get there like 5:15, 5:20. So the guy Jason was texting me from inside the building, but I was back in the back of the parking lot chilling, waiting for my shift to start. So he texts me and he like, yeah, this is wrong, that's wrong. I'm like, what? You know, I do that, whatever. So I come in. I'm like, man, there's a lot going on at this building. He like, what you mean? I'm like, it seems like no matter what you do, y'all add on more. No matter how you clean something, you want it clean even better than what it was clean, you know. And I'm coming into a building like where spider webs is here and spider. So who's been doing this when I wasn't here? You know, you had somebody working here, so obviously they wasn't doing it. So how all of a sudden all this stuff is coming up that need to be done? I said, then you got then you got the police, Ted, sitting outside every night watching us like it's too black in here. And what I told him, I said, he said, too black. I said, yeah, I guess it's too many black men working in here. He don't feel comfortable with us in this building by ourselves. So he's sitting outside every night. He gave me an excuse that, oh, he does that because this is the closest building to his house. So he leaves here and then just goes straight home. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, what company would pay somebody that's supposed to be supervising to sit outside a building for 2 hours and not doing nothing? Then he put his sunglasses on. Sometimes I look out the window, he got his sunglasses on. So I'm like, you sleeping? So to me, it was uncomfortable feeling. So we worked through that issue. And I guess Jason said something to Ted about, yeah, the guys feel uncomfortable, because I wasn't the only one that was saying something about it. So I guess Jason was like, you know, the guys feeling uncomfortable about it, whatever he told him. Because I knew he said something because the old man Ted stopped coming up there like that. But what he would do is he would do drive-bys. So when I say drive-bys, he would come in the parking lot, fly through, and then leave back out. And like I could be out taking the trash out or whatever. I got a bump right here and a bump right here. I cannot put no oil. Like I be trying to put oil in my beard. But anytime I start doing that, I've been putting that Bantu oil in. Shit. But yeah, so anytime I take the trash out, I see him fly by. Like he's trying not to be seen. One night I seen him parked way in the back parking lot. I say, man, who does this guy think he's fooling? So a couple of weeks of that went by. Then he comes up. I'm on the second floor cleaning. So he comes up there. He like, can y'all, you know, I'm asking everybody to come downstairs, all four of y'all to come downstairs. I got a treat for y'all. So in my mind, I'm like, you know, most employees, when they say they got a treat, you know, y'all know how they do it. They get their pizza and think that's going to solve everything. So we all downstairs. He got this grocery bag. So he asked me, he like, you eat ice cream? I'm like, yeah, I eat ice cream. He pulls out an ice cream cone, you know, them rat ones, throws it across the table and says, that a boy. So I looked at this motherfucker, just called me it. So my homeboy that I work with, he looking at me like, don't do it. You know, don't, sorry about that, my alarm was going off. Don't spaz out. So I'm like, you know, I'm just chilling, like, let me do my job, get out of here. I'm here to work. I'm not here for all these games. So he starts doing this arrogant, how's everything? Is everyone comfortable in the building? Are there any issues? You guys are doing an excellent job. We haven't had any complaints. You just have to, you know, when we do have complaints, we need you guys to step up to the plate and all that BS or whatever. I'm like, I finished my ice cream. I'm like, you know what? I got to get back to work because I need to get up out of here. So I going back to work. So now I'm knowing what's going on. So a couple of more issues happen where I would be like going past the window. And it happened twice. As soon as he see me walking because the windows at the job are all these black windows. So during the day, you can't see nothing in the buildings. They got the black tint. But during the night, because the parking lot lights had went out for like almost a month or whatever, you can see straight in the building. You can see everything. So anytime he would see me, I see his lights turning on in the parking lot because you can't see anything in the parking lot because it's pitch black. He would take off. I'm like, bro, this is some weird shit going on. Like, what is going, like, so I debated a couple of days, a week or two, debated. So finally I told the guy, Jason, I put in my 2 weeks of notice. I'm like, I'm done, man. All this creeping, this weird stuff going on, man. We had police walking through the building. Some nights they would have conferences. The conferences would be over to 7. Mind you, we got to 10 to clean the building. But they wouldn't lock the door after the conference. Man, you got people coming, just random people just driving up to the building. Now, we in the suburbs, way in the suburbs. People randomly coming in the building and using the bathroom, like people all around the park, driving around the parking lot. You got people out playing by the, messing with the pond. Just weird. The building was like something was weird about the building. So I gave him my 2 weeks. After my 2 weeks, I finished my first week. I was ending towards my first week. That's when I messed up my ankle and my knee. So I called the guy, Jason. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not going to come in. I'm not going to be in today. I have to go to the doctor's. Long story short, the night before, I left at 8:24. My homeboy calls me. He's like, yeah, they was looking for you last night. I say, looking for me? He said, yeah, Ted came in the building looking for you because you was gone. He said he didn't see your truck, so he didn't think you came in to work. Man, I called Jason and I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, I thank you for the opportunity. You've been a great, lead. Appreciate your time, but I'm gonna have to part ways. And that was that. I gotta go into work, but I'm gonna catch up with y'all and tell y'all what else has been going on.